All right, y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe like I always tell y'all to do in the beginning, the end of my video. Check it out before we start. Write me at King Tyson 713 at yahoo.com if you want my advice about something, you want my opinion about something. Write me, King Tyson 713 at yahoo.com. Also, if you like this content, please go to the video tab section of this YouTube channel. Click on the video that interests you. Watch it, give me some feedback in the comments. I really appreciate that. So look, let me make this quick video. This video is to the ladies, right? Because I want to clear something up. You know what I'm saying? Fellas might be mad at me, but brothers, you know I'm keeping it real. I gotta say the truth, right? Just like if the ladies on some shit, fellas, I'm gonna tell you this video. I'm gonna talk to the ladies on this one, right? Tell them the real, right? Ladies, right? I hear women say this all the time, right? Women have said this. They'll say, well, if the man is not pleased at home with his wife or his woman or his baby mama, why he keep coming back to me, right? Or why is he cheating? He don't love her if he cheating, you know. And y'all women sometimes are subconsciously blame the other woman, especially if you messing with this man and he got a woman. You feel like you better than this woman. Your sex is better than this woman. You feel like he's over here with me and he is cheating on her with me. So I'm the better pick for him. And I want to tell the ladies is that 9 times out of 10, it ain't the woman. It's the lack of discipline from the man. I'm gonna keep it G. Because men don't feel no type of way. When a brother's out here cheating on his woman, he don't feel no type of way. Because you know why? Because men know how to separate sex from love. We'll still love our baby mama. We'll still love our wife. We'll still love our girlfriend, be in a whole relationship with her. This the one we want to be with. But we'll come on the side and smash a female just because the opportunity presented itself. And don't think nothing of it. And go back home, you know, like it ain't nothing. It's been like that from the beginning of time. You know, men have always been accustomed, if you go biblical times, to having multiple women, multiple wives. Now, I'm not saying that's right or how it's supposed to be. I'm just using that as an example to say this is what I mean when I say that men can separate sex and love. I said that to say that. You know what I mean? So I don't want women to think that you better than the next woman because you feel like he choosing you right now. But then you get mad because you feel like, oh, well, I'm better than her, but he keep going back home to her. Yeah, because that's the one he really want to be with. And in your mind, you start saying, convincing yourself that, oh, he's trapped being with her. Now you trying to put more pressure on this man to leave his woman. And if a man want to leave, a man to leave. 9 times out of 10, men, and that's another thing, ladies, y'all think that he's unhappy. He ain't happy being with her. He keep coming to me. It ain't, even if he tell you he unhappy, don't believe that man is unhappy. Brothers, I got to keep it real. If a man is unhappy, 9 times out of 10, a man will leave. If he is really unhappy, he will leave. But he still loves his woman. That's why he's there. You know, and there's something hard for you ladies to digest because you feel like if you was cheating on a man, this is how you would feel. And that's where men and women are separated. This is why we are different when it comes to cheating. Because you know when y'all cheat, ladies, y'all cheat more on an emotional connection because you feel like you've been done wrong in your relationship, and then you want to go get some fulfillment, and so you go cheat, or you let this other guy convince you that being with him will be better, and then you go cheat. You going off of a feeling. The difference with a man is we ain't going off the feeling of I'm gonna deal with this woman because I like her better, and it's the reason why. No, we going off. We got bricked up. You know what I'm saying? She looking good. And we looking from a visual standpoint, and if I got the opportunity to smash, I'm going to smash. But I still love my woman. I'm going back home to my woman. Now, I'm not saying this is right. I'm just saying it's reality. And I don't want women to, if you're watching this video, you come across this video, I'm just keeping it real from a man honest standpoint. I don't want, and now, let me say this, there's always exceptions to the rules, right? We can't not say this. There's always exceptions to the rules where, because I know some people gonna jump in my comments like, oh, well, I've seen men leave women all the time for another woman. Okay, there's always exceptions to the rules. But most of the time, men, especially if they've been invested with this woman for a long period of time, they got kids together, they've been together for years, whatnot, whatever they attain together, right? Dude ain't trying to leave his woman like that. Ain't trying to leave his wife like that. He just going over here. If every man could go get his rocks off without no issues and come back home, he'll do that forever. If his woman allow him to say, you know what, every now and then you can go get something on the side and that'll make you happy, I'm cool with that. If every woman in a relationship could say that, I promise you, it will be not one man in history that'll say, nah, I won't do that, right? A man, if he could do it and get away with it, and the woman be accepting of it, he'll do it. Hell, you got some women who are with men, they be like, look, whatever he doing, long as I don't know about it, it ain't brought to my attention, I can't question it. That's because, you know what? Those women understand a man's nature. Now, I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying how certain women feel about that topic. You have a lot of older women feel like that. These are why a lot of older women don't leave they man. If they have a man who is providing and doing what he's supposed to do, she's not really going to question that like that. Now, I'm not saying it's right. I'm just speaking what it is, you know. But I'm the purpose of this video is to tell ladies is that I don't want you to think that your box is the reason why this man is cheating on this woman. You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent, is what you got to understand. I ain't gonna say a certain extent. What I'm gonna say is this: men just like men. There's no. Let me say this. I'm gonna just be vulgar with it. There's no pussy better than new pussy. You know what I'm saying? That's how men feel. We could love our woman, still love our sex with our woman, but the feeling of the newness, you know what I'm saying, of something new is always appealing to a man. As the women to say, if a woman is in love with a man, she don't care about dealing with other men. She is satisfied with her man because it's a feeling of I'm complete with my man. As a man will say, I'm complete with my woman, but I wouldn't mind sneaking on the side, getting something every now and then with something new. That's the difference. So, ladies, I don't want you to think if you decide to sleep with a man who got another woman, I don't want you to convince yourself that this man he's in a bad situation with her and I'm helping him escape this. If he telling you that, that's some bullshit. That man, it's a totally different situation in that house. And he's telling you, and brothers got to start being real and saying, stop doing that. If you going to go out here and cheat, not saying you should. I don't condone it. Not saying you should. But I'm saying if you going to go out here and cheat, be honest. I got a female, you know what I'm saying? I got a woman, I got a wife, whatever. But, you know what I mean? You know, I might do something on the side every now and then. You be surprised how many women I ain't going to say understand, but you be surprised how many women will go for it. Because you being honest and straight up. Some women going to tell you no. You know what I'm saying? Hell nah, I don't mess with no married man. And then, okay, that's what it is. You got some women that if they like you, they gonna give you some play. You know, just keeping it real. You got some women like that. Now, I'm not condoning this. I'm not championing for men to cheat. I'm just saying what it is. If, you know, The problem is me and brothers that get the lying and running game, and that's how you get caught up. But another thing too, you can be honest and open with other women and you still get caught up. Because like I say, 9 times out of 10, when you mess around on your woman with another woman, even if she knows you got another woman and she's accepting of it in the beginning, eventually, because of feelings, eventually she's gonna get in her feelings and gonna wanna be with you or feel like, okay, you playing me now. When you thinking it was all cool, she understand the assignment, she gonna switch it up and be like, hold on, what am I really getting out of this? You dealing with me, but then you going home being happy with this, with your woman. You playing me now. All because of feelings. Men don't have those feelings because we know how to separate sex from love. That's the difference. That's the difference. But am I owning something or am I not? Y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. I'm King Tyson. Peace and blessings. One love. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm out.